As September here winds down, we are highlighting Suicide Prevention Month, a message that deserves to be talked about not just this month, but every day of the year. First Alert 4's Elena Chappie sits down with two women who share a similar story, who are now helping others through their pain.
With me for 16 years.
It's now a memory that will last a lifetime.
This is Dante. Everywhere I go, I take him with me. He's on my work badge, in my church clothes, my play clothes.
A way for Angie Brown to hold her son close.
Dante was special. He was a very outgoing, gregarious type personality. He played football. He was friends with everyone.
Angie lost her son, Adante, to suicide in 2009.
That's not something I saw at all. We didn't see any of the signs, any of the symptoms.
But through the power of prayer,
I had been praying to meet something or someone that would help me. My buddy.
Angie met Phyllis Blackwelder at an American Foundation for Suicide Prevention walk in 2014.
She's my champion. She got me through it.
In a community walking the same path, Phyllis knows the pain of losing a son too.
Ryan was...
As she recalls the memories,
he had his struggles, but he was generally funny. A smart aleck. He always came to me with sarcastic sense of humor.
Ryan died by suicide. Her mission now?
It's really helped me stay focused. It's been good.
Is to help others as the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention Area Director.
Just walking up to them and giving them a big hug and letting them tell their story about their child or their brother or whatever is, you see that look of relief, I guess. It may be something different, but it just, that feeling that somebody else that understands.
Together, Angie and Phyllis are proof that even through the pain, there can still be hope.
We don't want them to get so desperate that we can't pull them back in. Everybody can be helped. There's help out there for you, whoever you are.
Two mothers, two sons, and one promise that no one has to walk this road alone. In St. Louis, Elena Chappie, First Alert 4.
And on Sunday, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is hosting a walk at Creve Coeur Park. For more information on how to get involved, visit firstalert4.com.